at the core heart of all human beings, we all want the same things. We want safety. We want acceptance. We want a sense of self-worth. We want peace. We want happiness. Happiness is a choice. That unfinished feeling is not a sign that you have something missing in your life. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you or that you're broken. It means that you've been looking for happiness in the wrong things, in the wrong place. Have you ever noticed that every time you get what you want, it only helps for just a little bit, and then you're left with this feeling like something's unfinished? Most people assume that this unfinished feeling means you want the wrong things. You need to want different things. I don't believe that's the case at all. I don't think that unfinished feeling is the goal, or that you had the wrong goal in mind. I think that it's the feeling that's still missing from that goal, from achieving that goal. You thought that getting the promotion, achieving the body, meeting this expectation was going to make you feel a certain way. And turns out it didn't. It wasn't what you were looking for. It didn't bring the peace or give you the happiness that you hoped that it might. We don't chase things, we chase feelings. We might think we're chasing things, but ultimately, down deep, inside, what we're really chasing are the feelings we hope that these things are going to give us. And then we achieve them, we get them, and we might feel good, happy for a moment, but then again, we're like, this is not what I thought it was going to be like, you know? I still feel like something's missing. Something's unfinished. What are these feelings? I think they're the things that all humans feel. I think it's something that makes us all common. I've talked about this before, that we're so very different in how we're brought up, our cultures, our education, our upbringings, our surroundings. But at the core heart of all human beings, we all want the same things. We want safety. We want acceptance. We want a sense of self-worth. We want peace. We want happiness. The thing is, what's really going to bring the happiness? It's not stuff. I'll tell you right now, it's not stuff. That unfinished feeling isn't proof that you chose the wrong goal. It's proof or evidence that the things, the stuff, can't do the job. The things were never the point. It's the feelings. You get that stuff, and what happens? The mind moves the finish line, moves the goalpost, and then you're not satisfied, because it's not about the stuff, it's about the feelings. What's preventing you from reaching, achieving the feelings, getting the feelings? What's keeping you from the feelings? We'll get there. The real source of this unfinished feeling: resistance to reality. Resistance to reality? Pain, suffering. Pain is a part of life. It's unavoidable. Bad things are going to happen. Life is going to happen. You're going to have loss. You're going to lose a job. You're going to lose a loved one. Accidents happen. It's a part of life. It's unavoidable. But suffering is not required. We might suffer a little bit, but we don't have to suffer for a prolonged period of time. We can control the suffering by not resisting what is reality. Pain is the reality. We can choose to accept it, or we can dwell in it. That's where the suffering comes from. This is not fair. This shouldn't have happened to me. I don't deserve this. I deserve better. Dwelling on the circumstances is where the suffering comes in. You can control that. You can just choose to accept what is the reality. Most of our stress doesn't come from having a hard life. It comes from resisting the life we're already in, our reality. So acceptance. Acceptance is not giving up. It's not indifference either. It's not saying, I don't care. This bad thing happened and I don't care. It is accepting the reality. Yes, this is horrible, but I will accept it and I will choose to be happy and move on and be happy. My life must go on. I must stay in the right frame of mind. I must maintain my health, both physically, mentally, for the sake of myself, for the sake of my loved ones. When you reframe it in such a manner, it's empowering. That's what gives you your strength back after suffering a loss. We need not chase happiness. Happiness can't be conditional. You can't say, I'm going to be happy when such and such, when I lose some weight, when I get in shape, when I start earning more money, when people start seeing me for the value I actually possess and offer. I'm going to be happy when. We can't live like that. We've got to make a conscious choice to be happy before all these things happen. It's got to be unconditional. You've heard of the unconditional love, the kind of love that you have for your children. You know, you're going to love your children no matter what. That's unconditional. The choice to be happy also has to be unconditional. And when that's so, you're going to see that the universe brings things to you, sends things your way that truly bring happiness. And it's not dollars and cents, and it's not a shiny car, and it's not a big house. It's what you get from serving others, helping others. Y'all know philanthropy. Why do you think philanthropy exists? First of all, you have to be a millionaire or billionaire to be a philanthropist, right? Why do all the wealthiest people on the planet always gravitate towards philanthropy? Because they know what truly brings happiness. They can buy anything. They can go anywhere. They can, the world is their oyster, you know? They can live however they want to live, wherever they want to live. They can buy anything, but they've found time and time again that it's giving, it's doing for others, it's being of service that truly brings happiness. Why should they get all the secrets to happiness? It's available to you. You don't have to be a billionaire. You don't have to donate $500 million and open some huge school. You can do small things. You know what? It still works. It still works. You can help one person at a time. You don't even have to give them money. You can just do there. You can just be there for them. You can do for them. You can listen to them. Spend some time with them. Help them in any way you can, even the smallest task, even just listening, hearing their stories, telling them a story, putting your arm on their shoulder, taking a walk with them, spending some time with them. It still works. You're still going to get fulfilled. I get to do this. This is my job. I get paid to do this. Now, I don't do it for that reason, and I don't enjoy it more because I'm getting paid. It's a job like anybody else. You have a job, I have a job, we all have jobs. It just so happens that I have a job that's satisfying and gratifying and fulfilling. I'm lucky that way. You don't have to be a nurse. Go out and help somebody. You don't have to get paid either. It's still going to fulfill you. That unfinished feeling is not a sign that you have something missing in your life. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you or that you're broken. It means that you've been looking for happiness in the wrong things, in the wrong place. Happiness was always right there. You just didn't know how to identify it. Now you do. I'm Mursegeorge. I hope you get something from this talk. Like, subscribe, and tune in next time. I want to hear what's going on in your life. Don't hesitate to reach out, and it would mean the world to me to hear from you and know that what I'm doing is serving a purpose and doing some good. Bring me some happiness. Bye. Hey, y'all know Mo Gadat? Mo is a beautiful person. He's already a famous person. He's been famous for many, many years, but he's somebody that I just came to know in the last year or so. So he's an Egyptian national. He was born and educated in Egypt. He was the chief business officer for Google X. He is an author. He has many books on happiness and artificial intelligence. So he's kind of a big person in the world of artificial intelligence. He's all over YouTube, and he's just lived a really profound and full life. He's done so much in his time here, and he's somebody that I respect and somebody that I just seek to know more about because he's such a wonderful person. He's been through some of the just the most serious tragedies that anybody could ever imagine, and that is what I'm talking about is he lost his son. His son was only 21 years old, and he lost his son in what was supposed to be a routine surgery, an appendectomy that went wrong because of several mistakes that were made by the surgeon. And it's just tragic because, Mo tells about his son, and his son was just like him, a beautiful, beautiful person. And what a blessing what a blessing for him to have been here, even the short amount of time that he was. I know that he made an impact on many people, everyone that he knew, all his friends, and of course his family. My heart goes out to Mo for his loss, and thank you for sharing that just tragic loss with the world so that we might learn from it. And he does. He uses that loss to teach about happiness. He showed how even as he was stricken with the most horrific loss imaginable, afterwards, he had to make a choice. He had to accept his reality, and he did. The pain is there. He lost his son, but the suffering did not have to continue for the rest of Mo's life. Mo chose to turn it around, to accept the reality, to accept the loss, and make I mean, it sounds stupid, and I don't mean to make light of anything, but he made lemonade from the lemons. He used that loss, that tragedy, to teach people around the world, me even, you now, about this all, about accepting loss, about choosing to be happy. Happiness is a choice. So let's make it. Thank you, Mo.